Hi, my name is Omar. I choose the subject of construction one. This activity was on Wednesday in February 5th in 2014. The name of the activity is the concepts of work and drawing a warehouse. The skill I practice is the research and the drawing. The objective of this activity is to know the different concepts of the world of a construction on a construction site, in this case a warehouse. In this activity, the teacher was explaining about the construction. It was showing us the process to take a construction or a house from zero. Start explaining that first it is necessary to identify all the area I want to construct, to do the outline and leveling of the area with the necessary equipment. Once doing this, it starts to excavating the cubic meters that the construction need. After this, it follows the insole. The insole in Spanish is plantilla, that it helps us to distribute the loads of the foundation uniformly. Since it is placed follows the foundation of stone that is done with mortar and stones of different sizes, huge sizes or little sizes. The teacher also was explaining step by step the construction of edification, the entrance of the castles, the ties. Then they give it a fruitness, that it's the dala desplante, that it's the one that supports the huge walls. Continue the walls, then the demolition of castles, el volado de castillos, uh, put give it of closing, and to end with the walls and castles of Enrace, and finally the slab, that is the losa. It gave to us a general explanation about this, with no details. As a homework said to us that we have to investigate about every construction process, since one takes each one, the materials and the measures of each one. Also show us the drawing that we have to do later. This is the the, the drawing, the warehouse. Uh, then we have to quantify the concept of work. This is that actually we are doing in square meters or cubic meters or linear meters. Uh, I think this type of activity, as a point of view, help us very much to be formed as a civil engineers. I think that it is one of the most important subjects in this area. It is very interesting to know the beginning of the construction. You don't start in the walls and then uh, the insole. No, it's step by step. Um, and in the future, to medium term, uh, I want to apply the knowledge that I learned in this class, in the construction class. I don't have suggestions. Um, it's Hi, my name is Omar Misael Salado Cárdenas. The subject that I chose is topography. This activity was in February 6th in 2014 in Thursday. The name of the activity is that we have to plot in the field parallel and perpendicular lines with the longimeter. Yes. And the skill that I practice, I think I learned a new one, because I don't know what skill is. I don't put in practice the past. objective of this activity is to put to practice and apply our knowledge in the field of work. The field first in this practice, the teacher comment that it will be necessary to use the theorem of Pythagoras, the triangle, and the teacher point out that there are ways to do this using the method. There are two ways, and the teacher said to us. The first one is the 3-4-5 method, and the second one is the 6-8-10 method. And this theorem tells us that the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the square of the carotters. The square of the hypotenuse equal to the square of the carotters. The teacher gave us a sheet with what we will do, and we begin with drawing a straight of 8. In the case of my team, we use the method of 6-8-10. We do a straight of 8 meters. Okay, all using with the materials we found in the work area. Then we do a perpendicular line to apply the theorem. Okay, 8 meters and 6 meters. With this we apply the theorem 6, 8 and 10. Okay, to take as a reference of the points of the triangle, we use the roads that we found in the field. With a candle wick, we saw that were straight lines and to the parallel lines. To end this practice, we stand our parallel 12 meters. We extended 12 meters. Okay. With the naked eye, we don't use any ruler on the hammer, but we have to only with the naked eye. I think this type of activities or this kind of activities, I will apply this in a future if I require. I can identify when a wall is aligned with the parallels of the construction, and I also like them because they are outdoors, out of the classroom, and also I learned something new. It's so interesting this type of activities. It's something new for me, and I think something new for all my class to put in practice this type of activities. And I don't have suggestions because I don't know this type of